Narcissists are known for having two selves. There's the real self and the false self. Now let's break that down, and what does that look like? The real self is actually who you see when the mask falls off and the love-bombing face falls off, and that person that you see who is a master manipulator, who gaslights you, who disrespects you, who lies to you, who is a pathological liar, and many, many more. Now, the false self is the image that they mimic based off of knowing your weaknesses and knowing exactly who you want them to be, right? They can mimic every situation. They're like a chameleon, right? They put on this face, they put on this mask that fits what they know that they need to be at that moment to get supply in what they want from that person. Whether it be the relationship, or you see them a lot of times flip the script and be this whole different person when they're in front of, friends, or they're in front of people in the public, right? They mimic and be this false person to what everybody thinks that they would be a good person, right? So they know how to put on this false mask and change masks everywhere that they go in every relationship that they're in. So that's the false. Stand in the facts. That person that you fell in love with was the false them. That was not the real them. That's why eventually through the relationship, you wonder and you're asking yourself, who is this person? Why can't I get back the person who I met in the beginning? At the end of the day, stand in the facts to understand, I'm sorry, you fell in love with a character that was not truly them, right? That they were just mimicking the character that you would have loved and wanted them to be, but they were not that person. So stand in the facts to remember who the narcissist is, and at the end of the day, be okay with understanding that you did the best that you can to understand who that person is from when you knew what you knew at that timing. So it's okay, that you fell in love with somebody who was not real. You did the best that you can at that moment when you knew who that person was. Don't beat yourself up. At the end of the day, you did the best that you can, like I said, at that moment. Stand in the facts to understand now who they are, who you are not willing to be with anymore, and what you're not willing to accept anymore. And then work on yourself to understand, why did you attract an unhealthy relationship and an unhealthy person like that from the get-go? And then just love on yourself and be there for yourself to wise up and rise up above these narcissists.